everyone, to another episode of Nostradamus. I'm Dr. Pants.
I'm Lambo.
And just like back in Season 1, Nostradamus is here to talk about a new Pokemon game.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Because not every day we get a new Pokemon game.
It was our first episode.
When they announced Sun and Moon. It was so long ago.
It was a really, really long time ago.
But now we're talking about Pokemon Sword and Shield because there was a Direct today. And we're here to go over all the information that we got from that Direct. At least the new information.
Yeah, all the new information.
All the new information. First things first, we know when it comes out.
November 15th.
Woo! And they're doing a double pack, just like they did for Sun and Moon, where you can get both games.
That's kind of weird. Did it cost any different?
Yeah, I think you saved a little bit of money.
Yeah?
I think so.
Interesting.
Maybe not.
Is it digital only, or is there like a pack?
No, it was a physical.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Actually, I might do that.
Yeah.
Because Mrs. Dr. Pants wants
She
to
likes
play
to
it.
play, yeah.
So I
That's
might have to get that.
Perfect.
But one of the first things they talked about in the Direct, new Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
We got 4 regular new Pokemon and 2 legendaries.
Yeah. They're pretty adorable.
I
looking.
actually like the designs of these better
Yeah.
than the ones we got for Sun and Moon. We got Gossifleur, which is
Yeah.
a grass type that evolves into Eldegoss.
So they mentioned something weird about Eldegoss.
What?
Is that it serves as some kind of like nutrition for humans and Pokemon.
Yeah.
So are people like eating its weird
Seeds?
seed back thing? Yeah.
Maybe.
That's weird.
Maybe.
Is it the first time they ever mentioned like eating some kind
No.
of secretion from a Pokemon?
No.
No?
Miltank.
Yeah, oh really? Oh, okay, yeah, I guess so. That's still weird.
Oh, it's still weird.
It's still weird.
It's still weird.
It's still weird.
We got everyone's favorite Wooloo.
Yeah.
Which everybody's like on the internet. It's been only a couple of hours, and everybody's like, "Yes, I will die for Wooloo."
Someone out there decides this will be the meme, and then like it's the meme.
And then it spreads.
Yeah.
But I mean that one's okay. Personally, the next 2 are my favorites.
Yeah.
Dreadnought,
Yeah, I like Dreadnought.
the big snapping turtle
Yeah,
thing,
that's gonna be awesome.
and Corviknight,
Yeah.
the Raven one. Which
That's terrifying. It's kind of weird to get like a. I mean, do we often have like a Pokemon that like all one color, like all kind of like that?
yeah. I mean like Geodude, Onix, Charmander was all one color.
They were all like cartoony and stuff.
This one is too.
Kinda. It's kind of scary.
It is kind of scary. Yeah. But it's gonna be flying and steel type.
That's weird and cool.
Also, yes, because the only other flying and steel type I think we've gotten is Skarmory,
Yeah.
and he's not great. Then we got the 2 legendaries, the Sword and Shield legendaries,
Zamazanta.
and Zacian or Zacian. I don't remember, but they're both very similar. One with a shield around its face, and one with the sword in its mouth.
They both look kind of silly.
I mean, I kind of like the one with the sword in its mouth a bit better.
Well, what I thought was funny was that I forget which one it was. Oh my god, I need to look at it. But the shield one, he just looked very silly. Like
That's Zamazenta.
And then the other one was wearing his Zacian, I guess, he just had the sword in his mouth.
Yeah.
And because I figured, because I thought I saw it wrong, and that like maybe the sword was somehow incorporated into
it's
him,
just
like
he's just
the
biting
shield
on
was
it.
into the other
Nope,
one.
he's just biting on it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious because if it takes place in like what's supposed to be sort of like the UK, and then we have Sword and Shield, are they going after an Arthurian kind of theme?
Maybe.
It doesn't seem like it so far.
Well, we also don't know much because at the end of showing off Zamazenta and Zacian, something causes like all the birds to fly away, and they like look up, and obviously that's going to be a threat.
Yes.
But we don't know what it is yet.
It sounds cool.
It does sound cool. But those were the new Pokemon. That's really all we got for that. I'm really excited to see that we are back to form from Sun and Moon. No more trials. We've got gyms.
Except it's very much like, your soccer club kind of thing.
Yeah,
or football, however you want to say it. Football.
But they actually, it looks like an event.
Yeah.
Like, you remember the first episode of the Pokemon
Oh my
anime?
god, yeah, absolutely.
Like, walking out into that field and, fighting. And that's how the championships went. But now the gyms, the one they showed off, it looks like a soccer field or football.
Yeah.
And, you're in a uniform. There's people in the stands
Losing
watching,
their minds.
cheering. It's like, yeah, this is awesome.
I kind of wonder if, eventually they'll get, people, painting their face like your Pokemon.
Oh my god,
That would be amazing, right?
I was going to say, do they do that in the UK? And then I'm like, soccer hooligans.
Yeah,
that's
of course
a thing.
they do.
That's a thing.
Of course they do.
So,
yeah.
My only disappointment was, some of the people in the crowd, their facial expressions don't change. They're just like,
But at least they actually move, unlike some of the ones in some other sports games. There's static background things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Yeah, there was that, and
I liked the idea. So I feel like they're getting closer and closer to the thing people want, but never giving it to them.
No.
Everybody wants the Pokemon MMO, right?
Like, here you go. There you go.
And they're so close. They are so close. They are one step away. They have open worlded the central area.
Well, kinda.
It's
It's this big area between all the towns where there's just Pokemon running free.
right.
But they added in raids.
Raids!
Because everyone loves raids.
Everyone loves raids.
Raids.
Oh, God. Anyway.
That's the second time in like a week we've done that.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, no, they added in like multiplayer raids where you can do with your friends.
Right. It's 4-player local multiplayer or online. Now, here's my thing with that. There were these little raid points out in the wild. You would just go up to them. But it showed before you actually got into the raid, like, the other 4 people or the other 3 people were there with you.
Yeah.
So, are they wandering around there with you?
Yeah, I don't know. And that's kind of why I'm saying they're, like, so close. All they'd have to do is No Man's Sky it. And just make it so you can see your friends wandering.
Right. That's all I want. I just want to be able to, like, look and be like, hey, Lambo's over there catching a Caterpie. Yeah. You go, Lambo.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I want.
We're so close. We're and Pokemon Let's Go had the 2-player mechanic, and I was really crossing my fingers that it would all. It's all good. We're so close.
I'm so disappointed.
We're almost there, guys and gals. We're almost there.
So disappointed.
That's pretty awesome. So the raid stuff and the new battle mechanic that goes with the raid mode thing.
Dynamax, which I love that name.
Very Power Rangers.
It sounds like Power Rangers, or it sounds like a Transformer. I'm like all into this. But just like the past couple of generations where we got Mega Evolving and Z moves and things like that, Dynamax is basically turning your Pokemon into
a kaiju
and turning them into a giant version of themselves with more powered up moves.
What's the terrifying Pokemon? I didn't play a lot of the later ones, unfortunately. What was the terrifying bear Pokemon?
Oh,
like the pink head.
I can't remember its name. Honestly,
that was terrifying to see that grow real tall.
Actually, for me, it was the Grookey. He just got bigger. He's like, I got a stick.
Yeah. They hardly showed any scary Pokemon growing really large.
It was Gyarados and Weavile.
Yeah, those were the only high level Pokemon they showed doing that, and they were awesome and terrifying.
Right now,
make my monster grow.
It was very much a Power Ranger Sentai kind of thing. Now here's the deal. In battle, you can only do it on one Pokemon once per battle,
right?
And it only lasts for 3 turns, and that's it. So it reminds me very much of Mega Evolving, except Mega Evolving stayed on you until that Pokemon fainted.
Right.
But you were limited to only Mega Evolving one Pokemon once per battle. So, but the cool thing is that goes into the raid battles, because the raid battles are against Dynamax Pokemon who stayed Dynamaxed the whole time.
And then you can even catch them.
You can catch them. Now, I don't know what that means when you catch them.
I don't know either, and it's terrifying.
And this was my favorite part of the whole raid battle Dynamax thing, is one person out of the 4 can Dynamax their Pokemon. Not everyone can, so it's you actually have to work together and be like, all right, who's Dynamaxing? But they had these really cool animations. I love the split screen during the gym battle where your trainer and the gym leader both take the giant balls, throw them out.
Very Brian De Palma, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean.
It's cool.
So, but yeah, yeah. So, and I think that's really all we got from it.
Yeah, I mean, we saw just more of the world. I'm happy to see it not be your typical Pokemon game. I want to say this is the first one I've ever looked at where it wasn't just all the mechanics were basically just supremely updated from the old ones. There was a lot more hunting for Pokemon. There was a little bit more you could see them on the map and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Except they kind of added that.
Yeah,
a couple of. See, here's the deal.
Yeah.
As someone who has played them all, this is all natural progression.
No, it feels very natural, but
it's not a jump.
But for me, I went from red to blue to sun to moon. I know, and there was honestly, but there wasn't a lot changed in the
sun and moon.
Yeah, but there wasn't a ton changed in the mechanics of the way the world worked. You know,
it's not going to be
that different. It still counted your steps. It still was very
It's not going to change that much now.
But then there's the open
we said
world.
No, it's not. They did not say open world. Do you know what they said?
There's an open chunk. It's sort of like Hyrule. What's it called?
Hyrule Field.
Hyrule Field. in Zelda?
It's not going to be as good as you think it is.
It's still going to be there.
No. Here's the deal. I take it from somebody who's played Pokemon every time they've come out with a new one.
We're so close.
It's not going to be as a big a deal as you think it is. So
I'm totally aware. I am excited.
Yeah. No, I'm excited too. Like, here's the deal. It's a lot of cool new stuff, and I'm really excited to see it. And I gotta say this too. It was good looking.
Yeah.
Like, it was a nice take on the 3DS games we've been getting and, like, their style of graphics and, like, cleaning it up a little bit. It wasn't drastically, like, amazing looking. Like, I didn't weep.
No.
But
I hope, my hope above Sun and Moon is that the towns feel a little more alive.
Sun and Moon's towns felt really alive compared to previous ones.
Yeah.
Like, each one was different.
But it wasn't like I don't know. There's a Breath of the Wild-esque kind of feeling, like when you know, they showed in the trailer characters running around and you can kind of go anywhere, and it's there. We're so close.
I'm holding.
All I'm going to say is the promised land is not far away, my friends.
20 years from now, we're doing another episode, and Lambo's like, the promised land isn't far off.
Where's that MMO?
Where's my MMO? But anyway.
Dragon Quest 16 will be out. It'll be okay. And then Final Fantasy 16 will eventually be out too. When we're 60.
Can we not talk about Final Fantasy in an episode? Like, is that a thing we can do? I feel like we do it every episode. This is Pokemon, darn it! Nonetheless, we're super excited, and I am all about Corviknight and Dreadnought.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm totally vibing on those two Pokemon.
Yeah.
I can't wait to bring in my other Pokemon and, like, have them with me on along for the ride.
Like I said, I'm excited to see if there's going to be an Arthurian thing. I'm still waiting for it. You know?
Maybe.
I don't know. You know, the sword shield thing. You know, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. And the fact that it's in the UK. Maybe.
And then just the fact that it's called, like, the Galar, like Gowland.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, there's something. They're ever so slightly close to something.
I don't know.
I'm just curious to see if they'll incorporate it. The lore.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Lore.
More lore. More lore. I'll be honest, when it comes to Pokemon games, I actually haven't enjoyed a story since X and Y. I actually enjoyed the story there. Black and White was my favorite one.
Yeah.
But that was like a really nice change to the story. X and Y kind of went back to the same thing. And Sun and Moon, I barely remember the story.
Yeah, I mean, it was, you know, you're on an island.
I did not enjoy the story as much as Sun and Moon. It's probably why I did not get Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But this... I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
I'm ready for a Switch version.
And yeah, I'm super excited for it to be on the Switch.
Yes.
I think I carry my Switch with me more. I'm going to be more likely to actually like use it, trade with people, play with people out in the world.
Yeah.
So and the fact that they're locally connective, sort of like 3DS was, is going to be beautiful.
Yep.
That needs to happen.
Absolutely. Right. You know what I hope also stays? Wonder Trade.
They didn't announce anything.
No, but it better still be there. I love me some Wonder Trade.
The big question is, how will Pokemon Sleep interact with them all?
I don't know. I was going to try and come up with something dumb, but I have no... Like, Pokemon Sleep is such an oddity. I have nothing to...
I wonder if it... I mean, because like I said, I want this Arthurian thing to come to fruition. I know. So, like, you know, and this is where I'm going to get all stupid. You ready for this? In the Arthurian legend... Merlin is still stuck in a tree somewhere. Yeah. The Lady of the Lake got stuck in. I'm so sorry. You can just turn off the video now.
But not until you like, comment, subscribe, share, ring the bell. Check out NerdStradamus.com. Find us all on social media. We're Nerdstradamus everywhere except for Twitter, where we're Nerdstradamus DL for Download or Dr. Pants and Lambo. Now you can continue. So Merlin's in a tree.
Anyway. That was the Pokemon Direct. Hopefully everybody is excited. There might be more at E3. Who knows?
They'll probably show.
They'll probably show it. We could definitely see some new Pokemon.
Yeah, or they'll show some gameplay because they did that with Sun and Moon. Remember, they played like an hour of it wandering around. Yeah. But don't forget to check out our latest podcast where we talked about the Pokemon press conference from last week. We talked about Pokemon Sleep, Home, and Masters. Pokemon Masters. Yeah. And in the comments below, let us know what you're excited for. Are you picking up Pokemon Sword? Are you picking up Shield? Are you getting both? Which new Pokemon are you excited for? And which starter are you planning to get? Because I'm Team Sobble.
Score, buddy.
Is anybody out there Team Grookey? Let us know. But anyway, for Nerdstradamus, I'm Dr. Pants.
Lambo.
And we will catch you some other time.